All right. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, Keith. If this is your first time with us, we invite you to pick up a welcome packet on the back wall. And then if you would like a tour of our magnificent grounds, one of us would love to show you around. So I'm Judy Carmi, and I'd like to welcome you to the center where we inspire people to live spiritually fulfilling lives. The practitioners in service today, we have a number of them. It's myself, Mary, perhaps Christine as well, yes. We'll be, and Charlie here too, will be available after the service for affirmative prayer. So please don't hesitate to come and call on us. We love doing it. Now I would like to thank the members in service, the team and teams that we have that are so devoted and dedicated to being here and helping make the service as amazing as it always is, and this place as shiny as it always is. And so some of our team members are the greeters, the ushers, the kitchen cookies, not today, but usually on Sundays, and our sound team, our amazing sound team. And so thank you for being here. And now if you could turn around, wave to the camera, wave to the people watching from home, and multitask. Greet your neighbor at the same time, please. Okay. And now another assignment. Please silence your phone if you've forgotten to do so already. And our opening song this morning is by Holly Day.
I'm going to ask you to sing with me a new song. It's a song that's called We're Here to Arrive that I wrote. And it's just about people going their own way, different paths, but basically easing into and relaxing into arriving into the moment of yourself and embodying the light and embodying the one presence in everyone. And that's actually the lyric I'm going to have you join me in if you would like to. In fact, I'm going to play that first for you so you're going to know it. I think I am. We're here to arrive. This is the chorus at the end. We're here to arrive. I want to get the right note for you. We're here to arrive. That's it. Embody the light. Can I hear you sing it? We're here to arrive. Nice. Embody the light. And we're here to arrive. I'll get this whole choir directing thing down. I have to practice myself at it. All right, I'm going to start the song at the top. Like every river flooding through dreams, this humble in life runs through every being. Like water will travel paths unknown, ever flowing on this journey back home. We'll go through dreams and detours of hopeless abandon. Yeah, we're in the right place, in the right time, ever evolving before the divine. You'll travel your way, I'll travel mine, in search for heaven in this ocean of time. But duality dwells, collecting like clouds, then moves to the mountains above all the doubts, where we see our paths lead into one, and our hearts can melt under the sun. The courses were different, but we're all going home, 'cause we're here to arrive, embody the light, embody the one, presence in everyone. We're here to arrive. We're here to arrive. We're here to arrive. Embody the light. Embody the one, presence in everyone. Yes, we're here to arrive. Thank you. Now I have a recording I can send you. Then you can learn it with me.
Thank you, Holly. That was beautiful. Thank you. And now Cher, come on up to do our announcements and our reading.
This is quite fun, a Saturday Night Live. I love it. Can we do it again? Just a reminder that the summer book sale is still going on, and there'll be 60% off. And there's some great items there. The bookstore is always open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. or after a Sunday morning service. And don't forget to get your Grave Mistakes play tickets. This is a spooky rom-com. The tickets are available now. The play will take place on Wednesday, September 16th at 7 p.m. The expressive art class with Bobby Copeland will be Sunday, August 23rd after the service from 12 to 2 p.m. The class size is limited to 12. However, there is a wait list, and pre-registration with payment is required by August 19th. So you still have 4 more days to sign up. You can call Lori or Jen in the office. And so you want to do that before 5 p.m. on August 19th. Don't forget that next Sunday's Potluck Sunday. So this is the time to bring a friend. And it's an opportunity, if you know someone that doesn't get out much, to please consider bringing them for this special gathering, and also bring a dish to share. Saturday, August 29th, 9:30 to 12:30 p.m. is the Sage Workshop. And that's going to be a joint effort with Reverend Lisa and Reverend Sue. It's a quarterly gathering, and it'll be focused on sharing the insights into the writings of Howard Thurman, Meditations of the Heart. CPR and AED scheduled for Sunday, August 30th. 11:45 to 2:30, free to attend, which is great. Must pre-register to receive a card. Please pre-register by August 26th. Now the reading, not the treatment, but the reading. This is from Thich Nhat Hanh. So settle yourselves and know that fear keeps us focused on the past, are worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now, we are all okay. Right now, today, we are all still alive. Our bodies are working marvelously. Our eyes can still see the beautiful sky. Our ears can still hear the voices of our loved ones.
And so now, I ask you to please turn inward and focus on your breath for a few minutes. As you breathe in deeply into your belly and breathe out, calming your mind and allowing yourself to become fully present. And join me in knowing that there is only one life force, one magnificent energy that is everywhere present. It is in me, it is in every leaf, in every animal, and every creature equally, as it is right here, right now, and everyone present, everyone within the sound of my voice is infused with this magnificent energy that we have so many names for: God, Spirit, Atman, so many more, Adonai, Elohim. And so as I know that this energy that we can tap into, that is present, can bring us calm, can bring us confidence, can bring us clarity, I invite us all to be open to the message that we will be receiving today about fear, which is a huge energy that doesn't always take us into alignment with the divine. And so as I know that Reverend Lisa will be expanding our awareness today about fear, about courage, about love, about the divine, expanding our awareness to join that magnificent energy that is always here, I'm so deeply grateful. I'm deeply grateful for each person here, ready to hear, ready to grow. And so as I release this knowing, these words into the law, I invite us all together to say, and so it is. Reverend Lisa?
More positive thoughts to give away. Now, the title of my talk tonight is In the Presence of Fear. And it's the third week we've been talking about this, so hopefully you feel more mindful and relaxed than terrified right now, kind of going for that. And I began years ago. I had a beautiful Cocker Spaniel named Sapphire, and he was so loving. We called him our son's hairy brother, but he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean. So one day I heard him barking ferociously in the backyard, and I went out to investigate, and he was running back and forth, barking at this plastic white bag that was blowing in the breeze. And he was just running back and forth, and it would come up close to him, and he'd run away in fear, but then come back knowing he could attack it. Finally, when I showed it to him, and I said, "It's just the white plastic bag. There's nothing to be afraid of," at least for me. And then I started wondering what I kind of named that fear of his for myself too, and I began wondering, what are my white plastic bags in life? What are things that I know are totally ridiculous, but I keep conjuring them up again, like really bizarre things sometimes that take on a life of their own that I know that I don't have to be afraid of? What if our relationship with fear could be a little different? What if instead of seeing every fearful thought as evidence that something has gone wrong, we begin to question it, lighten up, and not take it so seriously? Like, the plastic bag, or maybe you heard that a comet might be landing in 50 years or whatever. We tend to expand. And so today, we're going to do something a little different. Cher mentioned Saturday Night Live, gotta make it a little unique of a service. So we're going to explore what it means to be in the presence of fear by playing a little game. And I have a bunch of fears in this container. I got an old salsa container, and it says mild, so I'm pretty sure they're just mild fears, nothing too serious. And it's called Name That Fear. And to help with this, I've asked our wonderful board member, Rich, and his lovely wife, Kelly, to come on up and help me. So give them a hand, make them feel welcome. Now, how this is going to work is that in here are a list of kind of bizarre fears or obscure fears. And they're going to pull them out one at a time, and it's like charades. They're going to act out or explain what the fear is, but they can't use the word, the fear. Here's your microphone. And I'm going to set the timer. You guys are going to call out what you think they are by their acting. Hold on until I tell you to go, because we have to make this legal now. And then you guys just call it out, and you get extra credit if you can think of the pathological name, like agoraphobia, whatever that is. So let me put the timer on. Okay, you have the first one. Kind of know what you're going to do? Okay, ready? So go as quickly as you can, and he can also skip if he gets totally lost. Ready? Go. Is it on?
That's it.
Can you hear?
Is this right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not the fear of getting up here. It's the fear of getting old. Thank you. Judy got it.
Okay, quick. As quickly as you can.
Oh my. You know what? We're not gonna deal with it. Oh, I gotta deal with that one here. Oh. Oh. Here, right now, this present moment, what am I doing? Here, public speaking. That's it.
Good.
How about? Oh, no.
Wait, you can't pass on them all.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I said random.
I have one here. I have one there. Fearful. I have another one there. They're oval and deep. Okay. That was
Close
fear,
enough.
Fear of holes.
Fear of holes. I didn't even know people had that.
Fear of having.
It's fear of holes in the skin.
Yeah, fear of holes in the skin.
I told you they were weird.
Okay. Oh. By myself. You're not there. Fear of being alone. How about anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Good. That's it.
How about, oh my goodness. It is so tall. Did I use the word? No. Oh.
It's fear of tall buildings, right?
Oh, I did use the word. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not really dinging you.
Oh.
Yes. Statues or mannequins.
Feels like stone. Fear of the princess.
I think they kind of got it because they said fear of statues and mannequins too, right? Close enough. Yeah. Okay, you have a minute and a half left.
Okay. Deep water. Yes, good job. And fear of not being able to get this open. Oh. That's it.
Fear of talking on the phone.
Fear of dropping the phone. How about? Ooh.
I don't want to go back in there. All those
Back in
people-
that other room,
All those people.
all those people.
All those people.
All those people in that room.
Social gathering. That's good.
Social.
That's good. Same thing.
Okay. You have time for, I think, one more.
One more. Oh. Oh.
Fear of social gatherings.
If I go, he's going to give me a shot and then.
Okay, just in time. Good job. Thank you so much. You guys were awesome. Could you help me get rid of some of these fears?
Take those out of there.
Yes, please. Uh-oh, I restarted the timer. A fear of restarting timers. Let me. No, that's fine. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. And if you want to have any more fears in your life, feel free to see Rich afterwards. He has the rest of them. I loved how when I asked Rich in my Science of Mind class on Tuesday if he had helped me with this, and we were reading the Science of Mind magazine about fear, and he said, well, because I'm afraid to do it, I have to do it. And I thought that was a great attitude to have. And I thought he did pretty darn good there, too. Oop, fear of mixing up my notes. Okay, if I start sounding really bizarre up here, you'll know why. I'm reading the announcements again instead of my talk. Now, we hopefully will demystify some of the fears, because fear truly, oh, I forgot to tell you, next week we could do What's in Your Consciousness game show. And no, that would be a little brutal. But I've had that fear of somebody coming up and diagnosing people up here going, what are they thinking that created this? So that we will not do. Fear is truly a signal, though. It's not a sentence, as we've been talking about. It's part of the human experience. And our nervous system is basically designed so that we notice potential danger. So it can be very useful. If I'm walking down a dark alley and I hear footsteps behind me, fear tells me to pay attention. If I'm going to step out into traffic, fear can be super helpful, telling me there's a problem. So fear itself isn't bad. The problem becomes when we use fear as our identity rather than just information. There's a profound difference between saying, I am experiencing fear, and I am fear. There is a difference between something feels uncertain to something terrible is going to happen. There's a difference between, I don't know what's going to happen next, to I know what's going to happen and it's going to be bad. So fear often takes uncertainty and moves it into certainty. And that's where consciousness becomes very important. Our consciousness matters in how we see everything. Ernest Holmes wrote extensively about consciousness and thoughts and beliefs and spiritual realization and how they weave together, teaching us that all these things matter in what we manifest. But it isn't saying that we can force something into happening by our thoughts. We don't have the universe just obey us. It's not our genie. It's deeper than that. It asks us to examine our consciousness from which we are living. There's a difference between reacting to life and participating consciously in it. We talked a few weeks ago about the pause or the space between fear and response. So imagine something happens. Someone says something hurtful. You receive unexpected news. Your finances become a little uncertain. Your health changes. Someone you love makes a choice you don't understand. Your plans fall apart, and suddenly fear. The mind races. What does this mean? What's going to happen next? Will I survive? Can I handle this? What if it gets worse? But there is that sacred space that appears between the experience and our response to it. So what is the feeling showing me? Instead of, how do I make this uncertainty disappear? We can ask, what is being invited to awaken in me? That is a very different relationship with fear. Now, quantum physics gives us some remarkable images for thinking about reality, observation, possibility, and what we experience in life. At the quantum level, the universe doesn't behave in the mechanical ways that we're used to. So basically, science is discovering that everything is energy. There's no solidness. There's so much space, like we're 99% all space. And so when we look at things on a quantum level, now I'm going to tie this back into fear in a second, so work with me. On the quantum level, things are described by a range of possibilities. And measurement matters to what we observe. The moment something is observed in the quantum world, it changes. It must be observed by a sentient being or a human, not just a robot here. So through numerous studies, how many of you have heard of the double slit experiment? Okay, good, a fair number. When two particles go through slits, but then they are observed, or if they're a wave going through these double slits, the wave will collapse into a particle once observed, or the particle will become a wave, function by just being observed. So They've proven this in laboratory settings over and over. Now, how does that fit into our fear? Because what we focus on, what we observe, we kind of collapse into form. How many of you remember playing the game when you were a child, red light, green light? Oh, good. Got a lot of. So basically, it's, for those who don't know, the leader would stand at the finish line, turn their back on everybody, and say, green light, and then everybody at the starting line would run toward them, and then the moment the leader turned around again, they would say red light, and everybody had to freeze in that moment, freeze into form. And so they would do that until finally somebody crossed the finish line. That'd be fun if they did that in Ironman tomorrow. I think I'd have a chance at winning that way. So this is a simple metaphor on how our observation collapses the wave into a particle or causes people to freeze by our observation. Now, I want to ask you, would you still continue to focus on or think about the things you're thinking of if you knew that you're collapsing them into more solid form? Fear often comes from the desire to control. We want certainty. We want guarantees. We want to know how everything will turn out. When will it happen? Who will be there? Who will not be there? Will I be okay? Will I have enough? Will I succeed? And life doesn't usually give us those guarantees. In fact, all this chattering of fear, going back to quantum physics, it creates that interference that blocks our good from coming to us. It just sounds like static in the mind. And so we could be sitting there affirming, but if we're saying, well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? We're blocking our good in that moment. So we attempt to create certainty by imagining the worst. Somehow we believe if I worry enough, I can prepare myself. Anybody else do this occasionally? Worry is not preparation. Worry is rehearsing pain that hasn't happened yet. A son called his mother and said, "Ma, how are you doing?" And she said, "Terrible, I'm starving." And he goes, "Ma, why are you starving?" And she said, "I haven't eaten in weeks." And then he said, "Ma, why haven't you eaten in weeks?" And then the mother said, "I didn't want to have food in my mouth in case my son should happen to call." So worry exacerbates things. It creates energy for futures that never occur. And then we often think that worrying is somehow being responsible. What if there's another way? What if instead of rehearsing disaster, we begin to practice presence? Instead of, what if everything goes wrong, we might ask, what if I'm supported in ways I cannot yet see? Instead of, what if I don't have enough, we might ask, what if there's more possibility here than I currently perceive? Instead of, what if I can't handle this? Change it to, whatever comes, I meet it with the presence from within me. So don't collapse the future into fear. Leave room for possibility, for grace, for unexpected surprises. Now, we have to remember that fear loves the question, what if something does go wrong? So let's mess with it and transform that question into, what else could be true? We've talked about Byron Katie, and I know you're familiar with her, but really inquiring with that fear, saying, is it true? Are you really more than a plastic bag? You don't have to shut me down like this, and just kind of have a dialogue with that fear. What if I'm stronger than I think? What if help is already moving toward me? What if the situation is opening a door that I can't yet see? What if I discover something about myself through this whole fear process? What if this certainty leads to a new direction? So what does it mean to be in the presence of fear spiritually or actually? Because I feel like the universe has given me lots of fearful experiences in life, knowing that I would need to talk about them someday, as I shared last weekend. Years ago, when I was living in Bali, I used to walk down this ravine to my bungalow every day. And I noticed up in this plumeria tree that there was a big spider about the size of my hand, and I could tell from the distance how big the spider was. And I just remember being grateful that the spider lived way up in the plumeria tree. Well, one night when I came home, the spider was not up there. It was right next to my toilet. Now, I did not want to go anywhere near the spider with the toilet situation, so I opened the door, invited the spider out, tried to be calm and peaceful, but after a while, it wasn't leaving, and I thought I'd encourage it a little bit, and I had a hole in the bathroom floor. And I decided I'll take the spigot, give the spider another chance at life, squirt him down the hole. The moment I aimed the water at him, he came running right at my feet. And I jumped back to get away from him, but I ended up going flying up in the air. I came down, hit my head on the hard tile, my hip on the step. And when I opened my eyes, the spider's legs are touching my arm, and I'm looking right in its little red beady eyes as I lay on the floor. I just remember thinking in that moment, you can have the bathroom, just leave me alone. So I managed to push myself up and hobble back to the bed where there was a mirror in front of it. And I had a huge goose egg on my forehead. And my hip bone was kind of sticking out because it was bruised really badly. It wasn't broken. But I realized that the spider hadn't hurt me. My reaction to the spider was really what caused me harm. Now, I managed to work my way within the next week or two back up to where I wanted to go in Thailand. And I was staying at a friend's guest house where I knew I could heal slowly. I had to change all my plans. And she had a friend call her one day and say, "Do you have any teachers up there?" And she said, "Well, she can talk, but she can't walk. So if you come and get her, she's yours." And for the next 3 months, I had the most miraculous experience teaching at a little Buddhist school to children in Thailand. And it wouldn't have happened had I not had that spider encounter, had I not had to change all my plans of where I was going to go next. It allowed me to slow down. I got the gift in that situation, in that moment, the gift of the spider. Now, there is enormous difference between reaction and response, and I definitely reacted. But I could respond later by saying, everything usually works out for my best and highest good. There's also a difference between physical fear, which I just demonstrated, and also emotional fear. So we're going to look at that right now, where emotional fear says, I'm scared, so I'm going to shut down. Response says, I'm scared, let me breathe and listen. One of my favorite metaphors from quantum thinking is fear wants to collapse possibility too quickly. So when we observe it and we quickly label it, this is a bad experience, we close down to the gift of it. And we also exacerbate it, as I said, with building it up bigger than it ever has to be. Something happens today, and fear immediately creates tomorrow. One difficult conversation becomes, this relationship is over. One financial challenge becomes, I'm going to lose everything. One mistake becomes, I'll never succeed. One diagnosis or piece of news becomes an entire imagined future about dying alone and being homeless and having nobody around you. But the future is not yet here. There are possibilities we cannot see. There are variables we don't know. There are people we haven't met, thoughts we haven't experienced, opportunities that haven't appeared, resources that we haven't discovered. So there's so much that's being called forth that if we don't shut it down by freezing up, we are open to the gifts that we would not normally get. Let's take a moment together, and I'd like to try something with you. If you're comfortable, just close your eyes, put your feet on the floor, and I want you to take a slow, deep breath. And simply notice your body. No need to change anything. Now bring to mind something that creates some fear or uncertainty for you. Not the biggest fear of your life, just something that's present. Notice where you feel it. Maybe in your chest, your stomach, maybe in your shoulders, your throat. Don't fight it, just notice. Then silently say, I see you. Take another breath and say, I'm willing to be present with you. And then, I do not need to know everything. I only need to remain present. Take another deep breath and let your eyes open. So next time fear appears, and it will, try these 5 steps. 1, notice, I am experiencing fear, not I am fear. 2, breathe. Come back into the body. Come back into this moment. 3, get curious. Ask, what is this fear showing me? 4, remember, I am not separate from the presence. And 5 is choose. Ask, what is the next loving, truthful, faithful step? That's enough. You don't need to figure out your entire life or solve every problem that comes your way right away. You don't have to predict the future. You don't have to eliminate every fear. You simply need to become present and take that next step. Courage is consciousness in the presence of fear. And faith isn't certainty about tomorrow. Faith is presence with us today. So when fear comes, don't immediately pull away. Pause, breathe, listen, and remember, there is more to this moment than what fear is telling you. And there is more to you than what fear is telling you. There is more possibility in life than you can currently see with your limited perspective. And whatever comes next, you do not have to meet it alone. You can meet it in consciousness. You can meet it in love, and you can meet it in presence. And perhaps you can say this, if you will, repeat after me. I meet fear with curiosity. I meet fear with curiosity. I meet uncertainty with faith. I meet uncertainty with faith. And I meet life with an open heart. meet life with an open heart. And now, as we've done the last couple of weeks, if you could take that hand and put it on your heart, and another hand on your stomach, and feel that security, that connecting the heart and the tummy do. And just breathe into that, and let your eyes close once again. And join me in knowing that there is only one divine source, one presence. This presence is always available to us because it is us. It's expressing through our numerous experiences. It's expanding us. And we recognize that we are all energy. We can choose to focus on the good possibilities of our life, the newness, the friendships, the love, the joy that's always available if we change our focus. And so in this moment of newfound awareness, I am so grateful. I'm grateful for each person here that's willing to show up with courage and openness. So in gratitude, I release this treatment now to Divine Mind, and together we affirm by saying, and so it is. Thank you. Namaste. And now, Miss Holly.
I wrote a song called Shadows, and I think this applies quite well to our talk today. Thank you. Here's the precious gifts I found in my heart's travels. Watch all the seams of my whole life unravel. I notice now that I've been given everything I was looking for. My weaknesses drew in the weak, my lack brought emptiness, my broken heart brought sorrow forth. We draw it in, we're artists of this life, we draw it in. As poets make creation rhyme, we draw it in. The sculptor shapes time till fears are left behind. We draw it in like painters of emotion taking flight, writing out the wrong until we see our truth become our work of artistry, and our shadows gently bend toward the light till we're free. That's how my shadows work for me. Ooh. Conscious of magnetic force, I trust my compass now to direct my course. It's quantum law, not wrong, not right. Just all my shadows bending toward the light. There are no mistakes in my world of truth, just a deepening of spirit now, a much broader view, where pain and blame no longer seem to fit my energy, as my heart creates the space for you and for me. We draw it in. We're artists of this life. We draw it in. As poets make creation rhyme, we draw it in. The sculptor shapes time till fears are left behind. We draw it in like painters of emotion taking flight, writing out the wrong till we see our truth become our work of artistry, and our shadows gently bend toward the light till we're free. That's how my shadows work for me.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Holly. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'd like to invite the ushers up. And as I prepare to give my offering, my heart is filled with love and appreciation, since what is offered here is for my spiritual well-being. I am filled with gratitude knowing life stays in balance, for as I give, I receive.
I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I'm so grateful.
And now I give thanks for the blessed donations received in the offering this evening, and during the week. I know that each dollar supports the spiritual families in many ways as we grow together, pray together, and give thanks for all that the center has been blessed with today and always. And so it is.
So it is. No. Now we'll do the peace song.
Now for the
Yeah.
peace, now let's
Judy, where are you
all
going?
rise, and we'll sing the peace song together. Oh, another song. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry
my
about
bad.
that. Okay.
Sorry, Holly.
Holly. Holly Day, one more time.
I didn't read the announcements.
This isn't the peace song, but this is definitely a peace song. So I do invite you to sing along with me in a part of this, and I will try and play the piano and look at you at the same time. It's hard to do. Seek peace inside you. Behold the love that surrounds you. Honor the life behind you. Embrace this life in front of you. All above and around you. Beneath and beside you. Create a space inside of you. Rest yourself, 'cause you are held. Rest yourself. Seek peace inside you. Behold the love that surrounds you. Honor the life behind you. Embrace this life in front of you. All above and around you. Beneath and beside you. Create a space inside of you. Now rest yourself. You are held, and all is well.
Okay, now the peace song.
So thank you for coming this evening. And now if we can all rise and sing our peace song, that would be wonderful.
How's the time? I think my microphone's still on. it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that means meant to be. With God as our one source, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let their peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Hi, Sharon, you look familiar. Oh, that's why. Yes. In fact, I think my mic's still on. I figured it out.
enjoyed listening to